Hey guys, what's up? It's Chachi, and today I'm very excited to make this video. I have been waiting to make this video since I hit puberty. As you guys may or may not know, I have had quite a journey with my skin. I never really had bad cystic acne, but I always had acne from dancing. My family has bad skin. Dancing with makeup on, just clogging my pores and hormones and just a part of life, touching my face, eating bad, everything kind of tied into my skin. I tried a lot of things over the years, and it would kind of work and then it wouldn't work, and my skin was constantly changing. I was changing makeup, I was changing moods. So kind of been up and down, but my skin hasn't been this clear since I was a baby. So I'm very excited to share what I did. Everybody's skin is different, so if it doesn't work for you, don't hate me. This is just kind of what I figured out has worked for my skin. Not necessarily I know everything about skin, not saying I'm a skin expert, but these are the steps that I took. So first off, what you have to have is patience. I've been trying to clear my skin since I was 15. I'm 22 now. So a long time, so that's 7 years. And I've had lots of ups and downs. I did start birth control at a young age to try to help with my skin, and it did. But then when I got off of it, my skin freaked out again. So I was always on and off of birth control. I am on it again, I'm on a different kind, but I got on birth control after I cleared my skin. So I took a break, so yes. So Proactiv was a huge part in clearing my skin. I am not sponsored by Proactiv, and I never thought Proactiv would work because I saw it in commercials and I saw all the infomercials, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. These people are paid to do it, and so I never tried it. Proactiv was my last resort. It was like I was desperate, and I was like, okay. So I used this formula. I think it was like their newer formula at the time. I know they have a new one, like the MD one, but that one didn't really work for me. But this one, it's a 3-step process. So I have the skin smoothing exfoliator. Then I would go with the pore targeting treatment. I use this all, it doesn't even have, I gotta order more. This made it so where I have 0 pores. It got in there and just did its job. This was amazing. And then this was the complexion perfecting hydrator. This one did dry my skin out in the beginning. I never had a lot of peeling, a little bit of dryness when my layers were kind of, you know, peeling, I guess, trying to make room for the new skin. So at the beginning, it wasn't too pretty. My skin was really dry, but that's where moisturizing comes into play. So I think the steps that you need to remember for trying to clear your skin is exfoliating, moisturizing, and toning. So when I would do this, I would wash my face in the morning, in the night, and if I wore makeup, I mean, I would really just like scrub my skin. I never used the little brushes. I did try to go to a dermatologist, but the stuff that she was recommending wasn't working. But she did say that those are just full of bacteria, to not use those. And when I started to not use those, I did see a difference just using this with clean hands. The Gabby show actually got me on Proactiv. So I've been using Proactiv for 2 years. I saw results really fast, but my skin was up and down. I was going through a lot in my personal life, so stress has a lot to do with it. I'm a very sensitive person all around, so my skin was a projection of what was happening in my life. So if I was heartbroken, I just was back. So I had patience, and I was just using that for a while. No other products. I would use a moisturizer, but I was just really on it. If I would forget a day, I could tell right away. So it was, yeah, my skin was addicted to Proactiv, but it was helping. And so then when my skin started to clear up a little bit, I would not use it certain days because I wanted my skin to be okay on its own. So my skin didn't start clearing, like completely clear, until I stopped wearing a ton of makeup. I would still do foundation and contour and powder my whole face and, you know, full face of makeup every day. I was doing a lot of filming, so I was having to do that, but I kind of had to just kind of suck it up and realize that I have pimples. And what I started to do was I stopped applying so much makeup and was okay with a little bit of pimples showing, because I knew that if I had the patience with it, I wouldn't have to cover as much. So I was still, yes, wearing makeup, but I wasn't putting as much on. And when I stopped putting on so much makeup, my skin was getting better. So I don't even wear foundation anymore. I just put concealer on my little bumps that I may have when Mother Nature comes to visit and leaves us a few presents. But wearing less makeup, I cannot stress, is the freaking key. Changed my life, and I don't know why I didn't do it sooner. So now I'm just more comfortable with my skin. My skin was my biggest insecurity. I used to cry about my pimples. I used to like just hate being at events sometimes because I would have just like this crater on my face, or like when I would meet you guys, like I would just get really shy. But I do know everybody has imperfections and it's okay to have pimples. Then recently I went on a Bora Bora vacation with Trippin' with Tarte, and I found these products. So this is their Maracuja product line, and this did wonders on top of not wearing as much makeup. So this is their oil that you're really only supposed to apply this at nighttime, but I was doing morning and night, and I would put this before I would put makeup on. And this oil, usually like when you have oils on your face, it like clogs your pores, but this does not clog your pores at all. And it was making my skin softer. When I got to the point where I didn't have any like raised pimples, I still had a lot of like scarring. So a lot of red marks, and I'm still very pale. I'm a little tan now, so you could see them. So this took away my acne scarring. So yes, this took away all of my redness that was happening. It didn't happen right away. It was just slowly happening. And then this moisturizer, this is the Drink of the H2O Tarte moisturizer. When my skin was healing, it didn't need a lot of moisturizer, so this one was amazing. This is just another favorite product of mine. Really doesn't have anything to do with my skin clearing, but this was an eye brightening treatment. It's also part of the Maracuja line, and I like the texture of it. It's kind of like thick, oshi thick. It's like, you see? I don't know, I like it, and I go crazy with eye cream. Hey, fix it before it's broke. If you are under 20, you should even start using eye cream. I started using eye cream when I was 16 because when I smile with my whole face. My laugh lines are gonna be crazy, and I'm already getting like, you know, here, because I'm not the person that can be like, that's so funny. I'm like, no! Maddie told me that. She goes, when you smile with your whole face, especially my eyes, so they crease a lot, and I have coin slots for eyes when I smile. And then, part of my night routine, I mean everyday routine, these are my favorite face wipes. They're the Neutrogena nighttime wipes. They're the calming ones, but I use them in the morning too. They don't feel as harsh as the blue packet ones, and they smell really good, and they feel softer. So this really gets off all of my mascara. I really only need one sheet, especially now that I don't wear makeup as much. So yes, and drinking lots and lots of water. I can't stress that enough. I drink a lot of water naturally. I had to like kind of crack down on myself. I was like, I can't complain about having crappy skin if I'm not doing my best to do something about it. So when I started to have more of a routine and regimen, I was really strict on it, and I was drinking water constantly, my skin started doing better. I don't have the best diet. You guys know that. So diet didn't really play a part in my skin clearing because I was still eating pizza. I was still doing this. So I don't know how it happened for me, because I remember there was this one week where my skin was perfect and I was eating chocolate like a motherfucker. I don't know what happened in the diet area, but these products really just like saved my skin, and now I can feel like the best me possible. So yeah, if you're having trouble with your skin, I think, like I said, you gotta have patience. And if you are a teen, know that that plays a huge part in your skin. For those of you who are blessed with perfect skin, awesome. And great. Try these out. If they don't work for you, take your time finding stuff that will work for you. And like I said, you have to crack down on yourself. If you're not doing your best to maintain your skin, you have to do something about it, because you can't just like expect to use all these products and then like sometimes, and then expect your skin to be amazing. So you gotta be strict on it. And I'm so glad I did that, because it's crazy. You guys can like watch my old makeup videos when I would have no makeup on. You could see my scar, you could see pimples, you can see that, even my Snapchat stories. And even when I do have Snap, I still get them. I'm not saying I never get pimples anymore. Like I still get them, but one or two, and they don't hurt. Like I have one right here right now. I think that's really it. I've been really excited to make this. It's not a ton of products, really. It's just a 3-step regimen and an oil. And then also, if you don't have to wear makeup, don't wear it. Like just don't wear it at all. You might not feel confident, but the more you start to not put makeup on your skin will get better naturally. Like I've noticed a huge difference. Now I'm not wearing foundation anymore. My skin, even though it's clear, I feel it just kind of coming back to life, and it's not so dingy, and I feel like I glow more without adding like a glowing moisturizer. So yeah, that's all. If you guys have any questions, if I didn't cover anything, I'm sure I missed a lot of stuff, but this is just the base of what I did for my skin. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or tweet me or whatever, and yeah. So that is all. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will also list these products in the description below. I know you guys wanted me to start doing that. But if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also click that notification button if you haven't already. Yeah, I'm gonna go now. I think that's it. Okay, until next time, bye!
I would do anything just to get you back again. I would do anything at all. I know I'm not innocent, You deserve a better man. But let me just